Hey everyone, Tony Winston here for Jazz Piano College. Had a request a few weeks ago to do this song, Overjoyed. It's one of Stevie Wonder's most beautiful songs for sure. And I remember somebody wanted to come up and sing it with our band, and we had to do it in some strange key, and the bass player, Adele Baroni, of course, got through it flawlessly, and I fucked it up so bad. I mean, I had every wrong chord in the world. And so I've taken Dell's chart here and put all these Roman numerals and all that kind of thing in there and practiced it in a few different keys. And of course, we haven't ever played the song since. But anyway, let me go over the tune. And the chart here is in the key of C. All right? That's a pretty good key to kind of learn it in, because then you can understand the Roman numerals and transpose it into any key you want. I don't know what key Stevie does it in. It's probably a fourth or a fifth higher than this, because Adele wrote this chart. Dell, not Adele, Dell wrote this chart for him to sing, and he does a nice job on it. So anyway, a little introduction. Starts on a B flat 6. 9 here in the chart, but maybe it's B flat 6 9. Yeah, that's probably what that is. B flat 6 9, and then just an A7 there, and then A flat major 7th. These are the voicings to use for sure. All right, and here comes that melody. And I love this kind of chord symbol. C2 just means to take a C major chord and add a 2 to it. So I've done that right here. And then we've got A minor. I'm going to keep that nice sound in there. Now, if you're just starting off, you can play D minor 7 like that and put the chord in. You can play just C major like that. It's probably not too low to add that in, but it's not a great chord voicing. Mine was better, like that. A minor. Right? And here, this G2, I don't know, that doesn't sound right to me. I would just say it would be a G sus4, maybe add the 2. It's some kind of a dominant chord. Now, I'm going to kind of mix it up here between like beginner video and advanced video. So if you want a nice rootless voicing, right there, if you're playing solo, you might want to get that C in at some point, but you've already established the key pretty much, so you can get away with this. All right, a slash chord. Yeah, slasher chords. All right, it just simply means whatever the chord symbol, and this is why they're kind of difficult to read. The chord symbol is the one on the left, so your right hand plays that, and then the bass note is the chord there on the right hand side of the slash, and your left hand plays it. So it's better to put one over the other one and not just side by side. But anyway, that's how it is. And then moves up a whole step to the exact same thing. And this is probably where I got lost in the song and started screwing it up majorly. But because you think you're in the key of C, and all of a sudden here you're playing F sharp and a D major chord and an E major chord. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're in a different key. Now we're in A major. The melody is the 2 there, so you don't really have to play it like that, but you could do something like keeps writing D2 in there. I think it's just like a D dominant, with a ninth instead. You call it a ninth instead of a second. But it might be that. I don't know. And then it repeats. Let's go to the bridge. Take it to the bridge. Yeah, remember that C chord I told you about? There's a good way to do it. You could do C like that. You could add the second to it. If you add something like the 9 or or the 6 there. That's not the 9, I'm sorry, the major 7th or the 6, then you kind of have to call that a 9, call it a 6-9 chord. But who cares what we call it, right? Let's just make it. D minor. Yeah. And here's a nice one. You know, E flat minor. You could just do it that way and let the bass player handle that B flat. And here, you know, he goes up, he just went up to F like that, but now he goes up to G major. All right. And this is the brilliance of Stevie Wonder. I mean, you know, who can write chord progressions like this? Billy Joel can. I don't know, that guy, David Foster, you know, he can write stuff like this. But this is genius. You can't understand it. Now here's your D, and you know I put the 9 in because the melody's got it too. And here he says G, and I think that is right. Sometimes I put the 9 in instead. D minor. There's my G suspended, and back to the intro. Now I'm going to play the whole thing through without the repeat because I don't care the fact that I won't make any money off of this video because, you know, if I play Stevie Wonder's song, he gets the money, as he should. I will make this chart available to you. Great chart sketched out by Del Baroni. Yeah, it's down there in the description. Just hit the button. No paywalls, none of that stuff. So anyway, as I've said before, I'm redoing so many of my videos now with the Chordy app. You know, lights up the keys. And I think that makes it clear to people that can't read this stuff. So hope you enjoy it. See you again soon. Hey, just a thought here. If you'd like to support the channel, I do have a Patreon account, and I have about 100 patrons that I give some special content to. Not very much, really. A few things. Most of it ends up right here on YouTube, but I'm very appreciative of the people that support me over there on Patreon. And there's a PayPal link also if you want to use that for a one-time contribution. You know, buy me a cup of coffee, whatever you'd like. No donation too small, and I appreciate it.